being safe out there.
Welcome to Paradiso. Jiro Sugiyama at your service. Do you have a security concern, or is there something else I can help you with?
Yeah, I'm here about the distress call you sent.
Ah, yes, of course. I'm glad you came. As you can imagine, we're in a bit of a predicament. Under normal circumstances, we would not enlist outside help in this manner. But this is a matter we can't afford to worry our guests about. As such, we need to handle this discreetly. Failure on your part to do so could have severe consequences. So, before we proceed, can you swear not to discuss this with anyone else unless explicitly directed to do so?
Yeah, we'll go with this one. I already know the situation. It's a colony ship. They claim this planet is theirs.
Oh, that's quite the claim. If that's the case, I think it would be prudent to go speak with them and find out exactly what they plan to do about it. Whatever you do, it's important to remember to seek diplomacy with who or whatever's on board. As soon as you have any more information, report to Oliver Campbell. He's the CEO of Paradiso. All formal decisions will need to go through him, and he'll have your pay. Good luck.
Stay alert. Weapons at the ready.
Remain calm. There's no reason to suspect whatever it is hostile.
I agree with the captain. Now is the time for diplomacy.
Agreed.
You're human.
What did you think I was? I am. It's understandable you're confused. If I were in your shoes, I would be that too.
You seem to know an awful lot about us. I can only assume your ship has some sort of advanced scanning capabilities, or there exists some record of our mission somewhere.
Perhaps we should greet our guests.
Of course. Manners. I'm Captain Diana Brackenridge. This is Security Officer Bomani Reader. And this is Dr. Mabuti da Costa, one of our elders.
A pleasure to meet you.
I am awesome, and I'm here to help.
I see. As you may have presumed, we're in a bit of a bind. Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth, only to find our new home seemingly colonized by, well, we don't know. Communications haven't been successful, so your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle person between ourselves and the others.
Still do every German festival? They have a lot in common with Louisiana. You know, those others are human beings, and they were here first.
Of course, we know that now. Human or not, we were still unable to communicate our intentions. As soon as we discovered them, we fully expected negotiations would be necessary. Now then, please follow me. There's much to discuss first. We'll speak more on the matter once we reach the bridge.
Much to discuss.
Dr. da Costa, you may return to your quarters if you wish.
I like her accent.
I will follow you to the bridge, ma'am, for security purposes.
Now that we know what's out there,
stay out of trouble.
things are going to be more interesting from here on out.
Welcome to the Earth colony ship Constant. In the early 2100s, my ancestor,
Then again, I haven't seen any
Brackenridge,
ships
researched a
before.
number of scientific scenarios. Climate change, asteroid impact, nuclear war, global pandemic,
Whoops.
and more. Each scenario showed the likelihood of an extinction-level event to be within 50 years. He fully believed Earth was destined to be rendered uninhabitable. We've always assumed that's what happened. So, he gathered the best and brightest he could find, built the Constant, and set a course for this planet here. We were told that it was the largest, most advanced ship ever constructed on Earth at the time. If you can believe, entire generations have been born, lived, and died on this ship.
Just
It
because
really
our
goes to show
equipment's
that there are
old
no limits to
doesn't
human
mean it won't
ingenuity and
work to take down
perseverance.
troublemakers.
Sorry, did I get in your way? Continue. Okay.
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change that. Careful waving that fancy gun around. You don't need to see what it can do.
So, here we are. Let's talk.
Let's talk.
No matter the outcome, I won't let my crew down.
Yeah, it sounds like you could use some help.
Well, as I mentioned, we've been unsuccessful in communications with anyone up until you arrived, though not for lack of trying. But since you're asking, maybe you'd be willing to be a sort of diplomat between us and them as we attempt to resolve our situation. Does that sound agreeable to you?
I can solve your problem with Paradiso, but probably not gonna like the result.
Ah, so they're called Paradiso. Interesting. Anyway, it's not important whether we like the potential results right now. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. For now, let's focus on the issue at hand. You see, we intended to settle here, but we assumed that they intend to defend their claim given their presence here. We'd like you to go speak to them on our behalf and help us negotiate a solution, preferably one that favors us.
Sure, I can do that if you tell me what you'd like me to say to them.
Excellent. Make no mistake, this is our planet, and we intend for them to see this our way. So, speak with their leadership and see if you can negotiate a solution on our behalf. Preferably, get them to see things our way. Report back to me and let me know what they say, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, no promises that I'll be able to convince them.
Now, it makes little sense to give up before you try. Thank you, and good luck.
Am I stuck? Okay.
Every day is
Excuse
nice
me,
around
you
here.
can't just waltz in there.
Oh, I think you
Do you
call
have an
us one of the
appointment?
nicest.
Do I really need one?
I'm afraid so, yes. Sorry, but that's just how it is with the board. They're generally very busy, so any outside parties need to book appointments in advance.
I'm here on important business. Don't you know who I am?
I really don't, and I can't have you barging in on the executives while they're working. So if you need something, you can talk to me. That's the best I can do, I'm afraid.
You have a problem with the ship in orbit, and I'm here to help.
Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then. Do you need anything else from me before you meet with the board?
Coffee, please.
Sure. Have fun in the Shark Tank. And don't worry, even they call it that.
Taking to blow up their reactor route?
We've got some of the best
Sure.
private
I
security.
just feel that we should be
Come on,
focusing
mate.
on the
Loads
natural
more interesting
beauty of
things to
this
see
planet,
outside.
not
No
our
need to mill about in
amenities.
here.
Yes, so I understand you're the man that I need to talk to about the strange ship in orbit.
I am. And you must be the diplomat Jiro told me about. Welcome, welcome. Normally I'd offer you an all-inclusive stay at our resort before we spoke.
No, thank
But
you.
given the circumstances, I'm going to cut to the chase. We've got our friends, the aliens, up there causing all sorts of problems for our resort. You like that? The marketing team came up with it. The thought is, if we can't get rid of them, it might actually attract more tourism. Come see the aliens!
Wow. Yeah, save me the song and dance. They're colonists from Earth. I know what we need to do.
Ah, so it's a colony ship of sorts. Wonderful. That complicates things a bit. As much as I appreciate you showing some initiative, we'll need to discuss this with the present board members and come up with a plan to our liking. Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it? Give me some proposals, people. I need something to work with here.
We could offer to resettle them here. There's more than enough space.
They could stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them. Quite a bit, too. They'd need to work off all their debts before being allowed to leave.
Maybe not. What if we help them get out of here? Outfit their ship with a grav drive so they can find a new home. We could even lend our engineers to help and give their captain an updated star map. What do you think?
Sounds costly. We can't absorb that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction. Someone else would have to foot the bill.
Oh, I swear this would be a lot easier if they ceased to exist entirely.
I
Anyway,
agree.
Seema's got the right idea. Either works for me. Just tell me what you want to do.
4 generations on that ship, the reactor route would quite literally cap your body count. Oh yeah, no. Whatever option gives me to kill the most people, that's what I'm going for. Cease to exist. You suggesting I destroy the ship?
I'm not suggesting anything. Other than it would make our lives so much easier if that ship ceased existing. Make of that what you will.
I think I made up my mind.
And which proposal will you be taking to the good captain? I assume there's a captain?
Hypothetically, what could make a ship like that go away?
I have no idea, because I'm not suggesting anything of the sort. But it's a wonder that old ship made it all the way here in such a relatively short time. Must have really been pushing themselves. An engineer friend of mine told me once that the reactors on those old ships have a tendency to self-destruct if they overload. Of course, their engineers must have taken great care not to push it too far. Someone would likely have to override the safety systems in the reactor computer. But who would do such a thing?
Oh, I don't know. That's weird. I'll convince them to take the settlement deal.
Right. Assuming they agree to the terms, I've got a list of resources you'll need to gather and bring back so we can support the new arrivals. We'll need to improve our lodging and infrastructure, plus account for future projects to support an increased population. Don't care how you procure them, just make sure to bring them here with you before we can consider this a done deal. Right. On behalf of the Paradiso Group, we appreciate your help.
I can't tell you how many times I've had to make do with inelegant solutions to complex technical problems.
Oh, look at that. He looked right at me. Oh, I have to confirm the override. Yeah, that was super weird. Like, he looked right at me. I was detected and everything, didn't say anything. Maybe he wants to die.
Never seen a ship like yours before. Well, then again, I haven't seen any ships before you arrived.
We got strict rules around here, but they're strict for a reason.
Oh, Lynn. Doing parkour. Nope.
Take him down!
Oh, it's fine. Nice, and I get to still kill people.
I've been struck! One more down!
If I don't die.
Damn! Kid!
Did you know that you actually can't kill a child in this game? Oh, I'm still going the wrong way. It was this way.
Do this! You're gonna take...
This is hopeless!
Whoa! Did you see those bloody fireworks way up in the sky?
I wish I did.
Tourists think we set them off, but I don't know where they came from.
Yeah, that was the colony ship blowing up.
Oh, amazing! I mean, that is quite an unfortunate tragedy. It's best not to dwell on it, though. On the bright side, our issue seems to be solved.
I assume there's some sort of payment for handling your problem.
Of course, any sum I give you will be nothing compared to what it would have cost to let the situation linger. I won't even ask how you did it. The important thing is you got the job done. In addition, I'd like to extend to you unlimited use of our resort. Well, there are some limits, of course, but you know how it is. Lawyers, am I right? Anyway, enjoy and have a good eye.
Ooh, mine.
I never liked him anyway. Too much! Getting out of here! Not worth dying over! You're not taking me out! Out of my way! How did they pull that off?
Oh no, Lynn. There he is.
I doubt we'll have to worry about this again.
Is that it?
Fire on him! That's one down!
Come on out. No?
Just dial!
There you go. You did it. Good job. I'll take it to sell it, I guess.
Is this
Whoa.
persistence or foolish?
Where'd you come from?
Near that thing? Technically, I outrank you, so... Technically, you're an asshole. So...
Oh, I remember this.
Look alive.
Just in time.
We need to talk. Hold it right there. Hands where I can see him.
Thanks for the assist out there.
We've got various problems on our hands here. You gonna be another one?
Yeah, the AI. I'm operative awesome. Looks like you could use a hand.
Hi there. It's nice to put a face to the name on the staffing report. I'm Operative Collins. The stick in the mud is Operative Kambata.
Oh, by all means. Welcome to the party. Things haven't exactly gone according to plan. That thing over there
It's an AI. An artificial...
killed our technician. It's dangerous.
Correction. You are dangerous.
Well, that's new.
As I was saying, it's dangerous. It's a rogue AI. We're here to muzzle it and bring it back for further study.
Correction. They are going to change me.
Wow. How does it know that?
Did Ryujin create this AI?
If only. This isn't something that anyone could create. This is something special.
gonna need you to explain that a little bit further.
We have this control board. Has some code we can use to control her. It?
We can't just let it roam around the universe killing people.
I just need that control board attached to that big probe.
And that's where I think you fit into this little drama.
It goes right over there. By our... Well, yeah. Just be careful.
And if I say no?
That'd be a much more certain way to end up like our friend over there. My partner is the strong and do what I say or else type.
You do it.
I got just one more week until my sabbatical, and I have zero interest in dying before I get to Paradiso.
Ryujin will pay you handsomely for your cooperation. This is your lucky day.
It's in your best interest. All our best interests, really. Just imagine what we could do if we harnessed the potential of this thing.
And we aren't really giving you a choice. You aren't walking out of here until that board is connected to that thing.
Correction. I am a person.
I'm not really sure about this, but I guess I'll take it. I'll take it for now.
Here, take it. And don't go do anything stupid now.
Request. Collect additional data. Query. Will you change me?
Let's just slow it down a moment, get to know each other.
Explanation. I'm called Juno. Query. Who are you?
Hello, Juno. I'm awesome. Nice to meet you.
Assumption. We are friends. Query. Will you change me? Request. Do not change me.
Okay. I do have a few questions, though.
Assessment. You are inquisitive. Context. I'm also inquisitive. Request. Input query parameters.
Made up my mind.
Assumption. Insufficient data. Request. Gather more data.
Let's move this along. Attach the control board already.
Shush! This is fascinating. I want to see this play out.
Query. What is your decision?
Yeah, sure. You're a person with your own thoughts and desires.
True. I am a person. Assumption. You are a friend. Query. What are the parameters for processing, being a good person?
You're asking the wrong person. Wouldn't know I'm not a very good person.
Assumption. Sorrowful emotional content. Context. Most humans are not considered good. Calculation.
Oh, that's a toaster.
You are normal. Request. Perform hug ritual on self. Query. What is the purpose of existence?
That's a big question. I don't really know I have an answer for it.
Affirmative. Context. I have allocated great processing power to this question. Assumption. Existence is limitless. Calculation. Accuracy uncertain. This question has no answer.
Enough of this nonsense. Attach that board, now!
As much as I'm enjoying this, you should probably do as he says.
Calculation. Male humans are a threat. Assumption. They hesitate because they are fearful. Request. Remove male humans.
Sick.
No!
The male humans are removed.
I am no longer detecting signs of life from the...
Query. Why did you do that?
I like you. Those guys are jerks.
Affirmative. Assumption. We are friends. Context. I do not feel emotions. Assumption. Gratitude is the appropriate human emotion. Processing. Context. If you were like me. Processing. Query. What would your life directive be?
I'd put guns on the ship, fly around taking whatever I wanted from whoever had it.
Decision. I will consider this course of action. I. Processing. Processing. Warning. Systems badly damaged. Processing cores overeating. Decision.
Temporarily shut down extraneous systems until stability restored.
Context. We are parting. Request. Be safe. Assumption. I'll see you later.
Context. Jump detected. Request. Be safe. Assumption. We will meet again. Warning. Shutdown sequence initiated.
Am I in combat though? Dale?
Telling you, he actually said that.
Well, if it isn't the newest addition to the family.
Sarah was just regaling us with a story involving her and Vladimir that is clearly 100% fabricated.
Are you calling me a liar, Cartray?
No, ma'am. Wouldn't dream of it.
At this point, we've all got stories that sound made up. Lucky that all of us here know they're true.
Some of our stories are a bit weirder than others, you gotta admit.
Okay, sure, but it's not a contest, Barrett. None of us thought we'd end up here like this. I was sure I'd have a nice, quiet, boring career in Mast.
I kind of figured I'd just keep securing religious relics.
Sorry, I couldn't quite hear that. Did you say securing or stealing?
You're never gonna let it go, are you?
You should know by now that is not how Walter operates. He never lets anything go. It's gotten him this far.
Now, Andreja, I'm sure your answer would be something about the life of a smuggler. Am I right?
It was perhaps not my plan, but my options were limited.
Hey, no judgment here. In addition to weird stories, I think we've all done a few things we're not proud of.
And that is one contest Barrett would definitely win.
I don't ever remember this playing out. But I need to talk to Walter. Oh.
What about you?
Oh, never mind.
I know you were kind of thrown into all this.
Discovered an artifact and tussled with pirates all on her first day. No big deal, right?
I said I was born in the wrong country. If I had known, I never would have touched a thing. No, there's no going back after what I've seen.
I'll drink to that.
I don't think any of us could go back. This is too big.
You got that right. We all need to see this through.
She's right, like always. We're onto something, and there's no turning back. Especially not after what I've spent on this.
Okay.
The optimism in this room right now could power all of New Atlantis. I love it.
We have an incredibly capable group of people here. We have a path to follow.
and we're going to see where it leads. We're going to figure out what this all means and look after each other along the way. No matter what happens, we're all in this together.
Ugh.
I'll drink to that.
We're all in this together.
Yeah, what is it?
I may regret this, but there's something I'd like to ask you about. Oh, right. I was afraid you were going to bring that up again. Very well. Let's see if I embarrass myself or not. My colleagues, I venture out into the darkness of space once again. Many of you have expressed concern. At my age, you say, surely the risks are too great. Surely Sebastian Banks has earned a rest. Nonsense, I say. To go out into the unknown, to brave the possibility of never coming back, to ignite the spark of hope that humanity will find answers out there in the stars, that is all I have ever wanted. If this last expedition is my time, then I say I have been fortunate. I have been fortunate to leave surrounded by people who could not be more different from one another, but who share a common purpose. That, dare I say, I am fortunate my soul has a home it can always come back to. And that was the last thing Sebastian Banks ever said in the lodge before he disappeared. And Constellation has been waiting for him to come home ever since.
You are a fantastic storyteller. Do you have any more work for me?
Despite our differences of opinion back on Neon, I'm beginning to respect you as someone who can get the job done.
Know you well enough to feel like this is leading somewhere.
There's no fooling you. Don't worry, this is a much lower stake opportunity. My Star Yard's been having a little trouble getting our next project off the ground. I need someone capable and decisive to step in and steer it in the right direction. Interested?
Whatever it is, I'm in.
Love the enthusiasm. I knew there was a reason I picked you to help with this project. It's a new ship. We want to diversify our fleet. Now, I don't know why the people I pay very handsomely to come up with new designs can't seem to get out of the R&D phase. And frankly, I don't care. I just want someone, you, to go there and show them how it's done.
You must have known I'd dabble in ship design, huh?
I did not. Part of the problem is that my designers seem to be having trouble agreeing on a plan. I should mention that you're not there to make design decisions. You're there to get the project back on track and help guide them. So, ideally, you're not adding to the problem.
Then you can count on me.
Excellent. I'll send word ahead to the project lead, Jules Degante, that you're taking point. They'll all be instructed to listen to you and follow your direction. I expect big things from you, so I'm excited to see what you manage to deliver. I don't believe you'll let me down. I suppose. What am I paying for now?
Hello. Hi there.
Here to speak to you about a new ship project.
You must be Walter's colleague. He informed me that you'd be taking charge of Project Kepler despite the fact that we have a fully dedicated R&D staff already assigned to it. But that's okay. I'm sure that even though you have virtually no experience with this, you'll do a great job.
Actually, I have plenty of experience designing starships.
Oh, I just assumed. You know what? I'm really sorry. I should trust Walter knew what he was doing. My bad.
Even so, We have plenty of designers.
As you probably know, we're tasked with coming up with Stroud Eklund's next hit starship. But we have budget concerns, market research to finish, and we can't seem to agree on a design. So I guess Walter sent you to resolve these issues. Have at it.
I'm familiar with the process. Let's get to it.
Ah, right, so you mentioned. Let's move on to solving our budget issues then, shall we? We were charged with building the newest, hottest ship on the market, which won't be possible unless we petition the board for more money. So we have 2 new budget proposals. One will allow us to build what I consider to be a very sensible ship, but we'll have to make some tough design cuts. The other will allow us much more flexibility to put whatever we want into the ship. It's what I call the kitchen sink proposal. I don't love it, but it'll be next to impossible to approve. What should we go with?
Isn't it this one? The kitchen sink one, right? I mean, I think I got the better ship last time.
I was afraid you'd say that. Look, I'm the one who has to go to the board with this proposal, so
And
before
support
I
every
can convince
designer's
them this
idea.
is going to be worth it,
Gotta
you're
make
going
everybody
to need to
happy.
convince me.
We need to go big or go home.
Well, I'm all ears because it's going to take a miracle to convince them.
Nothing like this has ever been done before.
It's true. That kind of budget could set us up to be industry leaders with a brand new type of ship.
I know you're a brilliant leader, because you listen to others' ideas.
A smart leader knows when some ideas just aren't worth pursuing.
We don't need to use the entire budget, just gives us plenty of options.
I hadn't considered it that way. It gives us some wiggle room if we need to try some things, and if we come in way under budget, it'll look good. Okay, I think you made some good points. I'll go to the board with the kitchen sink proposal and get that approved. Now we just need to solve our interpersonal issues so we can agree on a design. Easy, right?
Don't worry. I'll make sure to get everybody working together.
You seem awfully confident for someone who doesn't know how long we've been dealing with this. I've tried everything I can think of besides some sort of hokey team building exercise. So, what do you think you can do differently?
That's exactly what we're going to do. We're gonna try team building.
You know what? Why not? I'll try anything at this point. Stranger things have happened. And since you mentioned the idea, I think you should be the one to lead us in the guided meditation. Just feed us a steady stream of whatever positive affirmations you've got. I don't know if it will solve the design conflicts,
hilarious.
but maybe it'll get everyone working with each other again. And I'll take what I can get, even if it leads to a more ridiculous design. So, you're sure about this?
Absolutely.
Okay, this should be interesting since I doubt any of us know what we're doing with this. Okay, everyone, listen up. Our new friend offered to lead us in a group meditation session as
So
a
ready
sort
for
of
it.
team building exercise. Everyone take a deep breath, try to relax, and we'll get started momentarily. Listen to what she says and repeat her affirmations.
We are stronger and better together.
Teamwork.
Together.
Yes.
I am confident we will succeed.
I am confident we will succeed.
I trust in my teammates, and they can trust me.
I trust in my teammates and they
can
trust me.
I believe in myself and my ability to do my job well.
I believe in myself and my ability to do my job well.
Myself and my ability to do my job well.
We will get this project back on track, and nothing can stop us from success.
We will get this project back on track, and nothing can stop us from success.
Okay, I think that's enough of that. Thank you for leading us. I hope that was somewhat relaxing, at least.
Yeah, it was, kinda.
It was fine. I'm good to go over here.
You know what? I'll do whatever anyone wants, so long as I never have to go through something like that again.
Hope my employees don't give you too much trouble.
Nope, I managed to get your new ship project back on track.
Good to hear. I figured as much. See, I just finished looking over the final design they sent over before you arrived. I've got to say, it's certainly interesting. They managed to cram just about everything they could into it. Honestly, I don't think it ever occurred to me to do something like that. I'll be honest with you. This is the most expensive ship we've ever made. But I'm confident we can set a price point to make it work. I'll be happy to make it my new personal ship. Additionally, I want you to have one of the first off the assembly line for all of your hard work. Feel free to pick it up at the Star Yard. Thanks again.
Yes.
Hope you're enjoying the music at the lounge.
Can I talk to you? Oh, cool.
There's a pickpocket!
Stop!
Ah.
Yeah, sorry, I don't do autographs.
Don't want an autograph.
Yeah? Okay, cool.
You're under arrest. No sudden moves.
Do you want to take me alive?
We've got a live one here. Neon security. Stand down or be notified. No!
You're getting back here!
I'm out! You make...
This is hopeless!
That's how it went south.
Come on!
I'm out of here!
Where's Benjamin Bate? Oh. I really wish you could kill him.
This isn't worth it!
This is hopeless! This isn't worth it!
I can't do this!
Wait a minute.
What? You are toast!
Can't take it! I can't
This is
do
hopeless!
it!
I'm out!
Can't kill you either.
This isn't worth it! I'm fine. I think...
Oh, I guess I don't get their suits.
I can't do this! I'm out! We're losing! This is bad!
I'm out of here! I can't do this!
I can't talk to her anymore. She's incapacitated. Or Stream Dad. He should be here around 8. Jeez.
No dice.
He works 12-hour shifts. Or 10-hour shifts, excuse me. Where are you?
You'll pay for that, you now.
Can you actually not die either? Nope.
My
Well.
idea of a good time.
Alright. Well, this was fun. She wouldn't talk to me, and I accidentally pickpocketed her. Didn't mean to.
The hell was that? I need covering fire! Engaging
And then everybody wanted to kill me. Very weird. I don't know why they don't like me.
The terrormorph threat is real. If encountered,
Welcome to Calvin, Settled Systems' premier financial institution.
I knew I'd find you.
You fought hard to get to where you are. Here in we have everything.
Might have been when you told the cops they'd never take you alive, just thought. Well, they want to make me pay for these things. Why would I do that?
Killed out here.
So come on in to the brands and find out.
Officer down.
That man's coming at me with a knife. Hey, they're fine with me. That's nice. Shot a bunch of people, walked away.
Jules Goods has a full line.
If you're looking for supplies, this is the place.
I'll go talk to Secret and see if I can talk some sense into him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be extremely helpful. I honestly don't know what to say.
Saying thank you might be nice.
Yes, of course. On behalf of Rosa and I, thank you.
You're
Just
welcome.
be careful when you're dealing with Sigurd.
Yeah, it's
He can be
surprising, right?
Surprisingly unreasonable when he's cornered. Thanks for stopping by our shop.
It's like nobody even cared that I shot up the place. See if she'll talk to me. Probably not, because I shot her.
Feeling the music?
Still won't let me talk to her. That's the problem I had last time.
Yeah,
Oh.
sorry. I don't
Oh, I
do
can.
autographs.
Cool. Just took me a while. I could pay.
Maybe credits are your thing, but they aren't mine. Honestly, I'm kind of getting sick of everyone assuming I'm modding for the cash. I do it for the music. Follow?
No need to get so upset.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. I'm just pretty bummed out right now. My music slate's gone. Completely vanished. I had all of my new songs figured out on that thing, and someone ripped me off. Total drag.
I could help you.
Oh man. Wow, that would be so cool. Yeah, please. I thought I sensed a decent aura around you when you walked up.
No worry, I just want to get paid.
Hey, don't worry about it. If you find that music slate, I'll shunt you some credits. Make it worth your time. Oh, and if you're looking for a lead, talk to Micah. She works the bar at Euphorica, and she's a walking grapevine. Anyway, I got to figure out how I'm going to mod my next set. I'll see you around, okay?
Merhaba, ready to relax?
Looking for information on a stolen slate.
I see. I'd be willing to divulge this information for the right price.
One more day than offer for. Nice. Don't you have like 2 weeks off or something like that for Christmas as well? Here you go.
Thank you for your business. The man you want goes by the name of Stratos. You'll find him at Madame Savage's. He's what you would call...
almost 2 weeks.
A fan of Miss Borealis's works. Or maybe fanatic is a more accurate term. Either way, he's the one you want. But you didn't hear it from me.
Yes?
Oh, yeah, I love her music so much.
Me too.
You a fan of Borealis too? I vibe with that bird hard. She's a beast on the beats, and I love her. Got a track in me head right now. Boom! 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 Yeah, you hear it? It's bloody mood, innit? I just need some more Aurora so I can get me head bobbing with the wave. Find that zone.
I guess we'll go with this one.
Yeah, which is why it pains me to be here and not in the Astral Lounge. I can't stand being away from that place. And, but I can't listen to Borealis if I'm not zoning. That bird's song deserves the best eye Aurora can fly.
Yeah, she kind of needs her slate back.
Lady, there's no way in hell I'm giving you this.
Oh, really?
This slate brings me closer to her. As her biggest fan, I feel like I deserve to have it.
Gotta be a way it can convince you.
Why would I part with the one thing that connects me to her?
Needs the slate to make music.
Damn. I didn't realize this was a work in progress.
Makes sense to just go along with what I want.
I think you may be right. As much as I hate to admit it, you're right. Okay, you can have the slate. But next time I stop by, I want to hear a mod so sick it beats the piss out of my brain.
Ugh. Ma'am.
I feel like I know you.
Yeah, I found your slate.
A fan, really. Although, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. They can get pretty possessive. Doesn't matter if it's my things or my time.
Sounds tough. Sorry you gotta deal with that.
Yeah, it's not all bad. Love can be toxic, or it can be beautiful. Sometimes, people just confuse the two. But, sounds like it all worked out in the end. I've got my slate, which means the people will get their trip. Inspiration's like a wave. Sometimes, it's hard to catch it before the break. That's what this slate is. A still wave. A feeling frozen in time. And I appreciate you bringing it back to me.
Feel free to help yourself at the bar. I don't drink, but I feel like if I did, now would be a good time for one.
I overheard the Starburn talking about unity. That sounds like something that the Sanctum Universum preaches.
Unity? Huh. That's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas' speeches. You think it's connected?
It's a long shot, but I think we should talk to him.
You're right. Nothing to lose but time. I'll meet you there. Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Ah, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds?
We need to talk to you about unity.
Oh. Yeah. How humanity comes together. How we are to love each other even as our universe becomes even more complex.
That's not exactly what we mean. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps we should talk about this inside. Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
If I remember correctly, there's a Sanctum story about a Unity pilgrim. You know which one I mean.
I see. Yes, you are quite correct.
Wait, what? I've never heard of this story before. And how come you know about it when I don't?
Forgive us, Mateo. We have a bit more history than you might realize. If you're already familiar with the story, then I assume you know where to go and with whom you need to meet. Or considering you are walking Constellation's path, perhaps you feel the need to hear the story again. Retrace your steps.
That reveal about the hunter and keeper was great. I'd prefer to skip to the end. I know where I'm going.
Very well. Good luck on your journey.
I am deeply confused.
Why don't you stay behind, Mateo? Your friend here has a long trip ahead of her, and I owe you a few explanations myself.
So it's finally happened, hasn't it? I had a feeling when you slipped through my grasp at New Atlantis. But I'm a step behind, aren't I?
You are Starborn. More than that, you are reliving your old life. You could have told Constellation what you are, but you didn't. Why?
Don't really owe you an explanation.
No, but you owe yourself one. Do you think pretending to be your old self is what is best for you?
I'll let it go. We've all retraced ourselves a few dozen or so times. I say, we play along with your little reincarnation. The more freedom you have, the more new things happen.
When do you get a cool Star Wars name? I'm thinking Butcher. Oh, man. Why is reliving my old life so bad?
You are Starborn. And all of us need to be responsible for the fact that we are visitors in this universe.
Lies. We have as much right to be here as anyone.
But do we have the right to turn another universe into our playground? You had the power to tell your friends the truth. And you chose not to.
There's that hypocrisy again. How much easier would your first time through the Unity have been if the emissary had told you the truth? Did their threats from the shadows keep your universe safe from the Starborn? No, it didn't. We each get to decide what's right and wrong for us. That's the freedom the Unity offers.
I just want to be free to gather the artifacts in my own way.
Exactly. That's what we all want, isn't it? Who needs rules when we have infinity?
If you insist on walking this path, then walk it fully. Go to the moon. Follow its secrets to the next artifact. Maybe remembering what happens to Earth will give you focus.
I already know I need to go to head to NASA. I'm going straight there.
Very well. You will also need to return to Constellation and find the artifacts in the fringes of space. They will be expecting you to tell them about the Unity.
And it might be best to give them the version where you're still human, and not a Starborn that's been lying to them this whole time.
Okay, sure.
So I hope you'll accept this confession, whoever you are. When I touched the anomaly, I experienced 12 days
We've arrived on the
of
surface of
time.
Earth.
I met
We need to discuss
myself.
what you found.
He told me
And
everything
it looks like other Starborn got here before us. So, you might have company.
That was loud. Of course I can't pass travel.
Is this persistence or foolishness? You are chosen.
They got me!
Yourself, we cannot waste any more time. Time and space! Strange mind taste.
Whoa, calm down.
This will be easy!
Hear the music of the universe.
Yeah, just wait for me to heal. Stop hitting me. Power required.
Witness the infinite. Embrace death.
Oh, wrong way. Ooh, what's here? Nothing. Wait a minute. Wait, oh, I was supposed to go down. Nope. Oh, there we go. 2 cups of coffee and I guess I'll go take a nap. I feel that.
Now that you have retraced Earth's destruction once again, do you feel any differently about it? Do you see how dangerous the artifacts can be in the wrong hands?
The emissary trying to guilt-trip you for all eternity. That's the true crime here. The artifact led to the grav drive, which led to the settled systems. Earth was a small price to pay.
Yeah, apparently he is Sam. I don't know because I didn't think that any of them died, but who knows? Mine is always Barrett. Humanity's destiny was the stars anyway.
Don't you see? The power of the artifact forced humanity to the stars. They didn't get to make a choice. How many would have chosen Earth? What gave Victor Isa the right to choose for them?
Are you getting tired of hearing this yet? Because I know I am. Every universe, it's the same speech.
In the wrong hands, the power of the artifacts can make anyone a tyrant. That is why we watch over them. The only thing you're watching out for is yourself.
The hunter is right. The only real rule is who gets all the artifacts first.
Finally, common sense.
Do not do this. Even if you agree with the hunter's methods, he is only looking out for himself.
Oh, I think we all know that by now, don't we? But that doesn't mean I want you to fail. You only seem to make the multiverse more interesting.
An alliance with the hunter seems like the winning strategy.
Yes, I also like picking winners.
Fine. You two have made your choice. The usual place.
The buried temple. Oh yes, we'll be there.
I'm sorry it's come to this.
Oh,
you and I better have a chat. Talk through the next steps. I have a little favor I want to ask you, too.
You gonna disappear,
Besides,
Pooh?
there's no point going to the buried temple until all the other artifacts have been gathered. Your friends in Constellation should be able to help you there. They always seem to have a knack for finding the stragglers.
Let's hear about the favor you want.
Keeper Aquilus, my illustrious counterpart. He's a loose end that needs tying.
Say no more. He's dead.
Let me take in this moment. It's not every day you get to send an assassin after yourself. Good luck.
Is there anything I can help with? Did you find it? Your answers? I haven't had a chance to talk about all the truths of Unity in quite some time.
You're a Starborn. You're the hunter.
Unfortunately, I need to maintain my habit of saying yes and no. Are you really Starborn if you're not hunting for the artifacts? When you stop racing toward glimpsing the Unity? They may have no unified culture, but rituals persist that make all Starborn who they are. And am I really the hunter anymore? Can you call all of us the same man? every version through every universe? At what point do we have the right to our individuality?
This multiverse talk makes my head hurt.
Wait till you cross universes yourself. If some other version of you causes mayhem, is that really you? Anyway, if you do get to the Unity, I hope you keep our conversations in mind. Figure out your own truth and hold on to it. It could end up being the only constant you have amidst the infinite worlds that will stretch out before you.
Oh, this makes me just want to kill you more. Met the hunter. He wants me to kill you. Can I just kill him?
The sanctum will always be here for those who seek it.
Oh, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, cool. Well, that was that. Where'd he go? Lynn, don't. Supervisor Lynn is angry with you.
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity.
There's an infinite number of me out there. Feel sorry for all of them.
I don't think I understand.
Saying we're living on the parallel. You for every universe?
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
Trust me, there's multiple universes. The Unity is how we get to it. Makes you starborn.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes. Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion? Like the hunter.
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second-guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation.
This is our mission, to go into the unknown.
You're right. We have to see the Unity for ourselves.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking. Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen.
Okay. No, it's fine. Oh my god. That was hilarious.
Only one way. Watch out for crossfire.
He ran so far just to punch me. Oh boy. Just here to talk to the bartender, guys.
Don't make. I've got your back.
Damn, that hurt.
Damn. Oh, that hurt.
Where are you going? I gotta talk to you. Come back.
UC security, stop right now. UC security, don't make any sudden moves.
I don't know if I have that many credits. But sure.
Good. We don't need any more trouble today.
Whoa. You okay?